right, everyone. So now we're gonna start our lab, the greenhouse effect lab. I'd like you to all get into your assigned lab groups, and I've set up each lab table with the material that you'll be using for this lab. Everyone should have a piece of foil, a jar with 250 milliliters of tap water, a desk lamp with a strong light bulb, and what I'm introducing you to today is this data probe. It's kind of like a fancy thermometer. So we're going to be taking some readings with that. And you guys all have your laptop, your group laptop. So your data probe should be plugged in. If not, please make sure it is plugged in. And I would like for everybody to open up the logger light. If you guys look at mine, it's the logger light. It's a green icon. Looks like that, little green icon. Open that up and we'll get started on the experiment. Okay, so it looks like this lab group has set up their lab. Looks good, guys. They have their data probe in the jar and in the water, and they have their foil tightly around it, and they have their desk lamp on. Can anybody tell me what they think the lamp is simulating here in this lab? Right, exactly. The sun. Yes, it is. It's our tiny little sun, but it's giving off a good amount of heat, and so that's going to be our sun. Very good. And can anybody tell me what they think the aluminum foil represents? Right. Well, yeah, it's a lid, right? Good. But what else could it mean? What else could that represent? Yes, the Earth's atmosphere. Very good. Okay. So, you guys can get started. You're going to hit start on your logger light software, that green button up there, and you can start recording your data. Good. Okay, and we're gonna erase and continue. I want you guys to erase and continue. I want this to be new data, so if there was any data collected before, it should be saved by the previous users, so I want you guys to just erase, and let's start our reading, okay? All right, now we're going to be doing this lab twice. We're going to be doing it covered and uncovered, okay? And then we're gonna take a look at the results. Okay, so it looks like all of our groups are done recording our data. And let's take a look at, is this lab group number, this is lab group 2? Good, this is your, which data is this? Oh, I see here, it's your uncovered data. So this is the data that you guys recorded without the foil, right? Okay, good. So that should represent less greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. So let's take a look at your readings. So it looks like here we started at a 59.1 degree start. Okay, and as we went through the half hour of time, what do we see happening here? The temperature is right, the temperature's going up. And why is it going up? Right, because you had the sun, right, the lamp's the sun. It was shining directly on it. Good. All right, so it looks like we had a final reading at the end of the half hour of 66.6. And you guys were supposed to do your calculations on this. So This group, can you tell me what the difference was? The starting time difference to the end time difference on this? What the temperature was? 7.5. Okay. Yeah, that's what it rose to, huh? 7.5. Good. All right. And you see if we drag this number here, it kind of can tell us what was happening at each point. Right. Okay. All right, let's open up. I'm going to open up another group's data. So let's close this group, and I'm going to open up. I want to take a look at one of the covered data. So let's take a look at the covered. All right, this is group 4 over there in the corner. Okay. All right, group 4. Looks like you guys started with a little higher temp. So your tap water was a little higher. Okay. 66.7 at the start. Oh wait, I gotta scroll up. I gotta get to the start. Ooh, cancel. All right, let me get. All right, let's go all the way up to the top. Okay, so at our 0 seconds, we had 65.6. All right. Oh look, and if I scroll along here, that'll move that part too. That's helpful to know. Okay. All right, and as we move through, again, our temperature is what? What do you guys see from this graph? It's going up again. Right. And this time, it went up a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so this group of the covered data, your starting temperature was your 65.6, and you ended with a 73.7. Okay, that was your temp at the end. All right, so that was an increase of how much? 8.1. Okay, so as you can see, it wasn't that much of a difference, but the covered glass temperature rose higher. It rose by 8.1, and the uncovered 7.5. And why do you guys think that is? Right, the foil or the greenhouse gases kept the heat in to the jar. Right. So what does that mean for the Earth? Right, the greenhouse gases. What do they do? What do they trap? They trap the sun, not the sun. What does the sun produce? What did that lamp, when you felt the lamp, what is that? Heat. Right. So the greenhouse gases trap the heat into the Earth. Okay? So what happens? The more gases we have in the atmosphere, more the greenhouse gases, what does that mean? Yes, the Earth will get hotter, right? Because it's going to trap more of the heat. Very good. Okay, so I just want to go back to your hypothesis. Did anybody predict that this would happen? Okay, yes. Group 3 and 4. Okay, it looks like everybody. You all predicted that the jar with the aluminum foil. Oh, not everybody. Okay, why didn't you think that it would? Oh, you thought it would block the heat. Okay. That's a good try, but this time it kept the heat in. Okay, it might do that if it was really thick and it blocked the heat from coming in, but I think the heat was able to get through. And then it couldn't escape, right? Okay. All right. Now I want everybody to finish working on these lab sheets for homework and fill out all the questions. All right. Good job, guys.